each other's team, and the DCG lost the fight in the last match, so maybe they will win that one yet.
This one is not the. Is this the second or the first match they had?
It's the second of them, because the first match they had, the team doesn't show up. In the second match, they won.
Oh.
Right. I mean, this is a really high risk, high reward play though, because now they are invading into other people's territory, trying to steal something that is really useful for them in the early games. So basically, if they succeed in doing this, they would kind of forces the enemy jungle into farming other things or doing stuff that couldn't really give them any XP. Instead, but if they get caught, it's barely that they could walk out alive because they're in someone else's territory. But it seems like they succeed and they are leaving the zone already. So this is going to start hard for Guild22. I really wonder what's going to be on the jungler's face when they find out.
So what did Guild22 do?
They did nothing. Like actually, they didn't even find out for now. Like not until the little Jack at the bottom go back to top jungle and see that his most precious red buff's gone. Like that is when he's gonna start to get frustrated.
Can you open the item tab too?
What is it again? What should I open?
Item tab, so we can see both team item.
There was the first frag on the top lane.
On the icon, yes. Icon on the F down.
You may have to remove the
yes, icon. No, another one down, another one down. Down to Udon. Yes, that one. Click on it and show click on scoreboard.
Okay. Alright.
The Jack's on the bot lane and killed the Kog'Maw. The Lulu can't do anything against that right now. So the first two frags go to the enemy team.
Frog of War.
Frog of War? Like, do we actually want to open that?
Yeah, opening it is better.
Okay.
Just remove the frog.
Yeah, there we can see the frags and everything and how much farm they have and the items and everything.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, do it on all.
Yes,
the left one. There's a block.
嗰個 forward 左手邊啊，唔係 selection 嚟㗎。
左手邊係呢個。
Okay. I was blocking my screen. I have these like all the things, the stream thing on the left hand side. I can't even see the button.
Oh wow, Lulu. One with you?
No.
The Lulu goes a little bit ham on the bot side right now.
The Lulu so aggressive.
She is very aggressive right now. She tries to do a 2v1 as support.
Lulu is a very strong champion. Some people put she on the mid lane.
Yeah, you can play her on AP with AP items like Rabadons and everything, but she have a little disadvantage in the late game against someone like a Ziggs or Silas or Kane or something, because she's very squishy in the late game when everyone does a lot of damage. So yeah, that's a little bit sad.
We're talking about 6?
About
now we talked about Lulu.
Okay, that's true.
Which side is DCG? Left or right?
The left hand side.
Left.
Okay.
Blue team's DCG.
It seems like DCG's first move, I mean, getting the other side's red buff didn't do much.
Yeah. Didn't really utilize the red buff. I think the red buff got stolen already. I mean, they took it back after killing Jax. How did Jax just come in and just storm into the bot lane though?
There are two people on the bot side right now against Kog'Maw. He should back up a little bit.
Okay.
That's aggressive.
That was really aggressive.
But the Silas didn't.
That could be a
What is
kill.
it?
That's not the frag.
Nice, he escaped.
That was a little bit too aggressive.
Yes, and DCG lost a lot of asset too.
Yeah.
A lot of flash and spell.
And the XP, given that they are only level 5 right now,
Yes.
it's the most precious time to farm XP. Once the other two hit 6 before them, then this could be
The
really
6 already hit level 6 and Darius too. So that's a
Yes.
lot of pressure right now.
Oh,
The
they're
bot lane will
They're going
fall.
all in. They're going all in.
Oh.
Really
win
Oh,
on this.
that is
Oh.
very aggressive right now.
Okay.
Oh,
And the mid lane too.
Oh, mid lane.
Are they going to fall? There's the
Oh.
first frag on the bot lane.
Right.
There it will be the second frag on the
Oh,
bot lane.
that was good.
Oh,
He
that
flashed.
flash!
Oh my
Damn.
god.
That was
He
2
was
for 1.
saved by the flash.
Jess is going down.
That was huge. That was a huge
Jess is
frag.
going down to
Actually,
bot lane.
the
Jess.
But he will fall
Oh,
against
oh.
Jax.
Jax,
Oh,
come on.
no.
Giving him the down. Oh no!
He can't
one
run again.
skill,
He
one
can't
skill.
run away. But the
Nice,
execute!
nice.
Oh,
Executed.
no, get the frag.
Nice,
That's
nice.
sad.
It seems like
If the Jax
Guild22
would be a
is.
little bit faster, he could have gotten the frag against the Kog'Maw, but sadly not.
It was just milliseconds. Like he could have killed onto a minion, but he can't kill on the Kog'Maw. So it was so close, but just yet not enough.
The Kog'Maw was a little bit too far away to Q on him, so yeah. The Darius is a little bit
Oh
too
wow,
aggressive.
okay, this is really aggressive, but
Oh, there was the frag on the top lane. That wasn't a bad play from the DCG Darius. That was a very good play.
the trade was not that good from the beginning. Like I mean, it was never a
No.
good trade. But I mean, the Guild22 Darius just kind of they just wanted to act loud like too much. That was like a aggressive flash.
Yeah, but the top lane Darius are now even again. Both have one frag and one death, so it's like right now.
Right now,
The
actually,
mid looks very good.
yeah, top lane actually looks really even. Like I mean, from the CS, the kills. The only difference is that like why is the Darius having this build? Though? I've never seen this build.
He goes on an Trinity Force to get a little bit more armor, a little bit more health, and a little bit more of attack damage.
Right, but it's not that all-rounded, right? I mean, usually for
Nah.
Darius, they would want to go more like a attack and tanky kind of feel. Trinity
Yeah,
doesn't really
normally he would go on.
Whoa.
He could go on a Gale Force or something, or would go on a full tank build.
Right. I mean, the Trinity Force.
Ah.
I get why.
DCG get
nice.
it's a 2vs2 now.
There's a double hook on the jungle.
Okay.
They
Oh,
could win
right.
against the.
Oh.
They win against the Jack.
Oh,
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
DCG.
Oh, okay.
really?
How did that happen?
Oh.
Double here.
There was the frag from DCG Darius.
I don't really
Two
get it
frags
though.
on
I
top
don't really
lane.
get it. I think he was bleeding more than the other Darius. Like, how did he win the fight? How did he walk out alive?
Because of
Yes.
one item he has an item that does an active effect that you can activate that does a round attack that gives the enemy bleeding.
I see. I mean, wait, that it all comes down to how the build is, right? And it, like, right after we talked about it, right after we chat about the Trinity Force, like, and all of a sudden, like, this item just kind of it showed how is it not better than the usual Force for Darius while they had the same kill and same CS. Like, only difference were the item builds. So I guess.
Yeah, that's the difference because the DCG Darius goes on the standard build that you build on Darius, and the other Darius goes on a not so normal build that he
Trinity
built on
Force.
Darius. Maybe he tested it out in normal or something, and there it works. But in something like that, where we have a ping difference, we have a character difference, and we have a difference from the builds, it will not work.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it somehow it does make sense because the item that he holds right now actually give the second hit after a skill hit harder, right? So
Yeah.
it kind of like matches with Darius like attack skills, like the bleeding, the spin, and everything. But as long as he could land the normal attack. But we actually have an action right here.
Oh, there was a mid lane. The Jax goes down, but the Silas is down too.
But that was a 1-for-1. I mean, it should be worth it. At least the 6 got an assist, so they are at an advantage. And 6 is really good at taking down turrets. But at the same time, top lane there is some action going on. Darius just
they do a very aggressive tower dive right now.
And they're gonna
Against Darius, and that will cost them their life. Maybe.
Oh, a 2-on-1. Oh,
that's the build from the DCG Darius that we saw there.
I think the Guild22 is a bit aggressive and get themselves killed multiple times with their aggressive strategy.
Yeah, the thing is that they can on top lane they can go a little bit more aggressive right now because of the difference from the frags that they have on the top lane right now. Because the Darius from the other team is not playing the game right now. He is very much behind from the items. He's very much behind from the CS and from the kills. So he don't have any money right now to buy something. So he's far behind the other ones, so they can easily frag him on the top lane and take his tower.
Right. And speaking of that, he already lost 2 towers. But I mean, one funny thing about the top lane was that the Guild22 Darius actually had better skill level. I would say, at least from the traits that they had in top lane before they kind of have their own builds and stuffs. But I guess table turns.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a very hard engage on the mid right now.
Alright, this
is...
The Silas is dead.
No,
yeah, he's done for.
Bye-bye.
He should have backed up, but I don't think they have many wards in the jungles right now, so I don't have much vision.
Right. I guess it might be a good thing to kind of like turn on the war for Hawkeye. Just to see
they should place more wards. That's the thing I saw in the last game. The bot lane is getting ganked right now from the Jax. The DCG Kog'Maw
still gonna come up.
Yeah, there's the Kog'Maw. And
Lulu,
that was a huge
game and finish the game. I mean, that was Turkey has nowhere to go. There's no sign of survival.
Yeah, the thing is, the top lane looks good for DCG right now, but the bot lane looks better for Guild, for the Guild right now, because of the kill difference on the bot lane.
Right. Let's see if Jax could get away though. I mean, Jax is...
He could. But the Silas goes way too aggressive right now, and he don't know that he runs into 3 people right now. Or maybe is he... Yeah, I think he's going away.
Yeah.
The Silas didn't get much money and didn't have the main item yet.
Yeah, I didn't expect that Silas could kind of like face off the Guild22 Jax just now. I thought he just ran into them and he's just done for.
Yes. Oh, the Silas is so sad. They didn't even get the first item yet.
Right.
Normally, I think the Silas should win against a sack. Like Silas is a pretty aggressive mid lane and normally can easily solo a sack.
Really? But like for the kills and stuff and the builds, like he doesn't really have any items right now. It doesn't seem like he could ever do any damage to Jax.
Yes.
Oh.
Your Jax already has.
Oh, he escaped.
One lane fight so much.
The jungle looks very bad right now for DCG.
Darius comes to save the world. Save the day. Come on.
Maybe this might. No, this might.
Alright.
Yeah, there was a refrag, but it's.
Lulu,
there's more fighting. That was the second frag.
That was a really nice out. That was a flash out by Lulu. I mean, that pretty much dominated the whole gang fight. If
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
for that Lulu, none of these are gonna happen. Holy shit, that was a really good one.
Oh, but like,
Yeah, the thing is, the Lulu can give you a huge advantage against the enemies because of her buffs that she can give you, because she can make you huge and gives you more attack damage and everything, and give you more life. And with the same ability, she can shrink the enemies that they can't attack anymore, and that's a very big advantage. But
Exactly.
because both teams have the Lulu, it's not that huge anymore.
Right. But for the gang fight just now, like
oh,
how did
they're
they do?
coming. They're coming.
How did they take 3 without anyone dying? It's just that Lulu just came right in time. It wouldn't be right in time if it wasn't for the flash. They took the flash, he landed her out, and he took the shrink. Like they all happened at the same time. I bet Guild22 didn't see that coming.
Oh, Guild22 goes for the drag
Oh,
and kills
no,
the DCG Jax right now. But
Maybe
I
Derek.
think it's
Oh.
not done in the jungle right now. Or maybe are they retreating? They are retreating, okay.
They're pretty close.
The top lane is unsafe right now because of Darius goes into the jungle to farm a little bit. Maybe he can get before the Guild22. No, he don't get up before they get the tower. The mid lane isn't that much even anymore
Darius.
because the Ziggs got 5 kills
Oh, he's
right
gonna
now
flash.
against the Silas. So the Ziggs have a very big advantage right now.
Ooh. The DCG Darius got a very defensive item to fight with the Trinity Force. It's a
Oh yeah, he have the Frozen Heart. The Frozen Heart is a very good item with the steel plated boots. So he is more like a tank. The Guild22 should buy a little bit of armor penetration to that they can kill the Darius, because if he builds up too many armor, they can't penetrate the armor anymore. The Kog'Maw from Guild22 should go on a Rage Bait right now, and after that, maybe on an Infinity Edge, that they can penetrate the armor.
the Guild22 got a red. Kog'Maw got a red bait now. This might change everything.
After that, he will normally go on an Infinity Edge for the crit rate to go up, that he can crit more. And after that, he should buy Lord Dominic's for armor penetration, but that's an situational build that he can go for if they have a tank that have a lot of armor, like the Darius from DCG right now.
Yes.
So what do you think of the game right now? Like, it seems like the gold difference is like too large. They're losing. DCG's losing 2 dragons. Oh, that seems like they can't fight it.
They fight that very good right now. The Guild22 Darius is down again, but the Jax goes into him. The Lulu is down too. The match looks very even right now. Especially on the top lane, they made a very good progress, but they lost the mid lane and the first mid lane and the first top lane tower, and the second mid lane tower too now. So it's not that even right now, but I think DCG could win this if they played a little bit less aggressive, like they played it before, and a little bit more safe.
Right.
They're a bit too aggressive.
Like, would Guild22 go for the Baron right now? Is this a good time?
The Baron isn't up
I
yet,
don't
so
think
they
it's
teleport back and maybe played a little bit safer because their Baron isn't up yet. And when the Baron is up, DCG will go there to kill the Baron to get the advantage back, but they will get killed by Guild22.
Right, but they are already starting the Baron. No, Jax already found out. Jax is coming.
The Jax
coming
is
in hot.
there.
Alright, the
He
whole
should wait for his
22
team.
team are coming over. You should wait for it.
Oh, they're pretty quick.
The Jax is there and have smite up. So
Okay, the blue team
Jax
is he smiting?
DCG got the Baron. He got the Baron. Alright,
But
with Baron
it
buff,
doesn't-
alright.
it's not of any use if DCG dies now. If DCG dies, the whole Baron buff is away.
There's only
It's
one Lulu who's
finish.
walked out alive.
There's only just
The
one.
game
Lulu.
is done.
They
think
could
they
finish
can-
it right now, yeah.
They can end it now.
Oh, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. Big trouble.
They're
The
in big
Lulu
trouble
can't
right now.
defend that. She will not be able to defend that right now.
Right.
The Guild22 got so much money from the shutdown on the Darius, like at 1k
Oh, yeah.
money. So he got a huge item.
Why didn't
He
they push
could-
forward though? Like, I mean, they could at least get one more inhibitor. Like, if they just kind of.
The Lulu
They
survived and
could
the Lulu
have
got the
gotten the
buff.
top lane
So
down.
the minion is stronger. So they didn't hunt, so they can push with the Lulu with the Baron buff.
Actually, they can take the game if everyone goes to the mid lane, and they can take the game.
They could push, DCG could push now, but they have to play for the objective for the Drake that's coming up right now, so the enemy team will not get the soul.
Right. What dragon would it be? Is this? Oh, it's just a water dragon.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
wind.
a water
Dragon is
dragon.
not-
It was
wind
the
dragon.
one, yeah, it's a
Watcher, it's a Watcher.
One dragon.
So
All the
DCG goes for the
Oh,
objective,
DCG
that's a
could-
good one. That's the first Drake they gotten in this game.
Oh, right.
That one Water Dragon might not change anything. It's a little buff with just one stack.
And what would you do? Like, if you are DCG, what is your next step? Like, how do you come back from this? Losing one inhibitor, 2 more turrets into the next.
You
one.
can't
What-
do that much. You can go a little bit of farm, play it a little bit safe. Look that you can place the wards in the jungles, so you have a little bit of vision right now to farm a little bit more from the jungle camps,
Oh,
to buy some items, and then
hit off.
And speaking of
I think-
visions,
oh,
this
oh,
got
yeah.
their own visions. Alright,
There
that was a
comes,
3v4.
there
There
is-
comes Darius is back off because
oh, that looks very
22
good
got
right
killed.
now from
Very
DCG,
good.
and
It's
they
a
get
comeback.
3
Oh,
kills
double
out of
kill.
it. That
It's a
was a
comeback.
very good team
That was
fight
a-
in
Oh,
jungle
this is a
right
nice
now.
play by
that was a
DCG,
really good
yeah.
team fight. But the minions are not in the right place. Otherwise, this could be a really nice push right after the team fight. The team fight didn't happen in a good place. Like, otherwise, they could at least take 1 to 2 more turrets instead.
They could take at least 1 turret right now, and then they should retreat because the enemies are respawning in 5 seconds, at least the Kog'Maw. So, yeah, they should retreat right now and play a little bit for the objective.
I think they are trying to get 1 more turret at the bot lane. Like, they might just tank it and finish it. It seems.
Ooh.
Okay, but there's some actions in the mid with river. I
They
think.
should retreat right now. They will fall if they overstay that right there.
Right. But it seems like Jackson Lulu doesn't really want to doesn't want to leave. They are still going for the bot turret. And
That's far too aggressive from DCG right now, but I could pull that off. But mid lane is completely open from them. So it is a very risky play right now.
it was. I mean, if the mid lane Guild22 just kind of push forward and go in, at least they're gonna take a few hits from the tower, or take it.
No, they save it right now from mid lane. The thing is, at least one have to stay back at the DCG base to defend it from minions and everything. And if something comes up, they know it instantly, and the other ones can teleport back to fight them. But right now, the mid lane is completely open. If someone could sneak through there to maybe tank the tower or invade the enemy jungle and everything, and take their red buff, their complete jungle camps, to put the DCG jungler further away from where he is right now. The DCG jungler isn't very good in the game right now with 2 and 6 and 3 items built. He's more in the game than the enemy Jax, but he's too squishy right now because they have a little bit of armor pen, a little bit of lifesteal reduction with the Morelos from Ziggs. So he have bought the Immortal Shield Bow from the DCG Kog'Maw and from the Darius. That have a little bit of lifesteal from the beginning from his passive.
Right. So in this case, it seems like they just really have to go into play passive, right? They're just trying to wait for the mistake from Guild22. That's when they could kind of come back. But without all these like visions and stuff, like how are they gonna do this? Like they are trying to get rid of Guild22's visions apparently, but they're not having a lot of visions for themselves as well. Like how are they gonna like, turn the table around?
What they have to do right now is they have to build up vision in the main spots like Baron, Dragon, their jungle, maybe the enemy jungle if they can go for there. But if they try to go for the enemy jungle, there will surely be a Darius or an enemy Jax to fight them, and then there will come the whole Guild22 team and kill the one person that tries to go into their jungle to ward it.
Right.
So they have to play it more passive, build up vision on the main spots right now. Maybe one just place on the mid lane that they can see if they when they push on the mid lane, that they have vision and know it early on that they push on the middle. But right now it doesn't look that good for DCG right now.
Right. But are they trying to like now they are fighting for vision? So now it seems like the tension's building up, and Jax is kind of like trying to initiate. Are they gonna fight just for this dragon?
They will fight for this dragon because that dragon will do very much for both teams. But DCG will not get that. Maybe
they stole the ocean egg.
There was a steal from the DCG Jax. Holy, that was a good steal. And they got a frag out of that.
Is it gonna be a last fight?
Doesn't look like it. I mean, that was a 2-for-1, but walking away with the dragon, that's like a win for DCG. But it seems like they're going straight for the Baron. They're going without the
They
Jax,
will not get the Baron.
They are going straight for the Baron. Okay, this is really aggressive. Like, wow, everyone else are just at the mid lane trying to take all the turrets. Like, why didn't they have the vision? Why didn't they know?
They know that because the minions give a little bit of vision, so they know when they push in the middle. But they want to get the Baron to get more aggressive, to make more pressure for DCG, and they do it very good right now.
Exactly. Like, why didn't DCG notice though? DCG went straight for the second turret in the mid lane. Like, do they seriously want the mid lane turret more than stopping them from the Baron?
I think so.
Maybe.
That was the play.
They might know, but they can't do anything. Like they lost jungle, right? So they didn't have smite to last the Baron, so they didn't go for it.
Right. That is.
But they would have the team advantage because there were one person more that could have defended the Baron. That Guild22 could not have the Baron right now. They were one person more than the enemy than Guild22, but they didn't fight that for I don't know what reason, and now they are far more behind than they want to know. Than they notice.
Right. This is not a good trade for you, in my opinion. But I mean, I'm not a professionalist. They are. I mean, they might have something built for us.
Oh no, that doesn't look good right now. The Jax did a very good engage against the Kog'Maw.
Wow,
The Jax walked away.
He survived that.
Survived with a Lulu out.
Name.
Alright, the DCG's inhibitor came alive for like 10 seconds and it's down again.
Oh.
This is a really cool game.
DCG Jack go for tanky item too. Didn't got much damage. He mostly play a tank role.
Right. But he had a Trinity Force. Like he had Trinity Force. He almost built full damage. Actually.
Oh, they fight the Darius on the top lane.
Oh, Darius.
DCG.
Silas and Jax go for Darius.
Oh,
They
I
will
don't think
surely get him
Darius
because of the stun from Silas.
That was a nice kite. Kited 4 people for like what 30 seconds.
Yeah. So they hold them off a little bit more that that 2 of them can't farm more than they would have gotten when they didn't fight him. but they have one person out with 40 seconds cooldown when they respawn. So it is a very good thing.
Right. But are they gonna utilize this? Are they gonna start a fight?
Ooh, they're gonna
Are they got
start
Lulu?
it now.
They
Ooh,
started
Okay,
right
they
now.
started a
Oh,
fight.
they start fight.
The Lulu
Oh,
goes
there
down.
is.
Oh, and and Jax actually went from behind.
Oh,
There is double.
that's a good play right now.
That was a good comeback. Like it all
that
started
was
from
a very good comeback.
it all started from the 42 seconds cooldown that you were just mentioning, and they
Oh,
utilized
damn,
it. They utilized the 42 seconds that they had.
The Jax did go straight for the Lulu, for the support that make a huge difference, and then it goes straight for the Kog'Maw that make a huge damage because of the Kraken Slayer, because of the Blade of the Rune King, and because of the Rage Blade. So he goes straight for him to took him out, that they can finally pull it off to push the mid lane more. They do a very aggressive tower dive right now. But they can
take
take
this
the
route?
mid lane.
they can
Right.
get it.
That was a bit too aggressive in my opinion. I would
A little bit, yeah.
They did all these just to take the turret down, and they instead of taking the turret down, they took a kill, and a kill from the bot fragger without any. I don't think the Darius really pays any gold for them anymore.
Nah, he's not worth so much money anymore. Like 150 gold or something. That's not very much. There's the Ziggs that would have gotten a little bit more of gold, but he wasn't respawned there. There's 3 people on the jungle right now in the Dragon's Pit to get the dragon. There are 4 people from Guild22 for the Dragon's Pit, and 3 from DCG. Hopefully they can do it again. If they go straight for the Kog'Maw, for the Lulu, and for the Ziggs again, they will pull it off surely. Yes. But they are very low. There's a very big fight right now.
Kog'Maw go with the flash and Kog'Maw survives. Kog'Maw gonna
DCG loses that fight right there.
Oh, that's not big.
It's gonna be the end now. Yes, they go to the end.
They straight don't go for the Drake anymore. They will want that finish right now on the mid lane that is completely open. Silas and Lulu will try everything, but it's not sure if they can hold it because the Darius can tank that. The first tower is down.
The first turret is down.
Maybe the second tower will fall too, and then it will be it.
Oh, they still pushing.
Darius is very low right now.
10 more seconds. Can they hold them off for
10 more
10 more
seconds. Can they make it?
They can do that.
They can do
They
that.
are
They
aggressive
can
right
hold
now
them
for
off.
the
They
kills.
can, they
They
can.
will do it.
Oh, they gotta go.
They have 1 turret left on the Nexus, and it doesn't look very good right now.
DCG is getting aggressive, and they're trying to catch them off guard. Are they gonna get cracked?
Oh, they get in. The Silas
Oh,
get
the
in.
Silas goes in for the Kog'Maw, but he will surely die for that.
2v4.
Oh, he got the Kog'Maw out.
Oh, but like they know.
The Jax goes in the Dragon Pit.
Yes, if he gonna throw.
There's Darius.
Oh no, Darius.
The Ziggs goes in with his ult.
Oh,
Maybe
but
they
they're
will
losing
get
the
that
AD.
and get
I don't think they're
the
gonna make
middle
it.
tower.
The Darius
No way. No way.
Yeah, they got the Jax. That's a very good thing. They can go for Drake right now without
so they're
anyone
gonna
try to
take the
steal
Dragon.
it.
That
3
three
people
water
from
dragon.
Guild22.
3 water dragon now. This gonna be hard. It
The
provides
Ziggs
a lot
goes
of
for the
sustain.
Raptors.
Or are they going straight for the Baron?
They
Yes,
go
they
for the
go
Baron
straight.
because the Jax isn't there anymore to steal it.
Like, could
So
they
I
take it
can-
off in time? Six do not
Yeah.
have his out right now. His out is gonna be on cooldown. Oh, is he on cooldown though?
It is very close when the Ziggs tries something with his bomb, but he's not
but-
trying it. There are 3 people coming on the Baron's pit right now, but they can't pull it off. The Silas tries to push the bot lane a little bit. They
This is so
should
crazy.
push in
What if the
teams
yellow beat this?
every lane right now.
What rank
This
is
game
this?
is super intense.
Yeah, it is a very good game right now. We
I
are
watched a lot of
35
Guild
minutes
One,
in.
like, these guys are like throwing so much back and forth. Is this like gold or something? Like the silver?
I don't know the ranks of the teams, to be honest. I wasn't in a lobby before, so I couldn't see the ranks.
Oh,
It's so
they are
mirror matches, like, you know.
they're actually using some Smurf accounts because we only allowed them to use the free champion, so we provided them Smurf accounts.
Oh.
People like off roll maybe as well because they're trying to play with their team. So
Yeah.
that could be it. Yeah. It's super hyped though. This is awesome.
It is.
The mid lane looks very aggressive right now because they will start a fight on a mid lane with the 4 people and the Darius in the jungle.
And now
The
they
Jax
caught
goes
Darius
for
again.
Darius.
Oh. DCG is
Darius
so
will fall again.
aggressive.
I really,
Oh, shut down.
5 people against Darius.
Is this the
I really
comeback?
want to hear. I really want to hear what's happening in Guild22's like team chat right now. I mean, Darius is being. I'm pretty sure he's being scolded.
I think Darius cries right now.
Is this gonna be the end?
Is this gonna be the
Oh,
end?
it will not be the end, but they will take that
an
inhibitor.
Could they take mid inhibitor as well? Like there are only 2 or 3 more heads away from the mid
Yes.
turret.
Oh!
Oh, that was a
Oh,
very nice
it's a
out
very
from
big
Lulu.
fight. The Kog'Maw nearly died there.
Did they just leave the DCG Jax upstairs? Oh no, that is the Guild22 Jax. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah. They will go back now, buy a little bit more of items, so they can go for the last fight that would be there. Because I think that's it. That would be the last fight that would come out of right now.
I mean, they are pretty much all built. They are all on their full build already. So basically, it's the last or nothing.
Oh, that's something new. I see a little bit of a tanky Kog'Maw on the Guild22 team right now. With the armor shield.
Right. Oh, they
He
actually
tries
have
to
the broken watch
stay a
and
little bit more
stopwatch.
right.
Stopwatch, Darius, and Kog'Maw.
Wait, they all
Oh, they go
going to
for
buy a
the
GA.
Oh, the Kog'Maw nearly died, the Guild22 Kog'Maw, but the DCG will not
It's
pull that
survived.
off because there are too many people right there right now. They will get hunted down right now. If they stay there, they should retreat
Ooh.
right now, or they will
Oh,
all fall.
Darius will go
The
for
Darius is far too greedy right now for that kill.
They are
The
not
minions
letting
took
them
a
go.
tower on the top lane.
Oh,
Oh,
they,
no.
DCG is going to fall right now.
they took
That
DCG.
is the last
Oh, shit,
fight.
that was five
Kog'Maw.
foot.
Oh,
was
the
done for
Kog'Maw
3.
survived.
Alright, this looks like GG. This looks like GG.
But
And
there are minions in the enemy base right now. But I think the Darius goes back to fight off the minions.
like,
so
are they
that
just
the
going
other
straight
no.
for the tower?
They will go
Darius
straight
and Lulu
for
are
the
just
tower.
going straight for the turrets.
Yes, they will go for the turret.
They want to do it faster than they do, but it will not work because
not
the
work like
the
that.
rest of the team is not there, and the Nexus is completely open. So that was it for DCG.
Alright, congrats,
Sadly.
Guild22. But there is one
more
little
game.
news. There's one little news is that because due to the ping issues, like we are actually gonna play 2 games for Guild22 and DCG. So basically, how it's gonna work is that DCG is gonna play another game